welcome to Burger King.
Hey, I'm legit hungry. What you guys got on this 2 for $5 deal?
How about Burger King's new extra long fish sandwich? Tender, flaky fish with a light, crispy breading, just 2 for $5.
Extra long, but still 2 for $5.
Yep, or you could mix and match with other great sandwiches, like our new extra long buttery cheeseburger. It's all part of Burger King's 2 for $5 deal.
That's perfect.
So perfect, I'm doing a dance back here.
The new extra long fish sandwich, now part of the 2 for $5 deal, only at Burger King. Limited time only, price and participation vary.
Blog Talk Radio.
Nalax host.
Oh, well, I didn't even know that was the end of the thing. This is the 5th installment of the Do a Show, I guess.
We're already at number 5. Jeez.
Yeah, number 5. I know.
Well, one of them was a waste because it was that puck draft show.
One of them was a waste?
That was probably the most entertaining of all the shows, I'd imagine.
We're still waiting for our first show that's not a waste.
No, the first one was probably the most entertaining because that was when Dodge's daughter admitted that he didn't feed her.
That's
so
true.
That was probably
the second one was pretty good, too, with Face and Ed going back and forth with the weasel seat bet.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
everything after that
ever since. Yeah, that's true. And yet we keep doing it because God knows why. Because this way all these stupid shows don't get on the vertically striped radio feed. So I don't care if they suck.
No, why don't we do this on the VSR feed? It'd probably get you more fans.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it would just get a lot of people going, I'm going to unsubscribe to this. What the hell?
Clearly America cares about fantasy puck drafts.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, I wish we were open. I'm walking by the Denver Broncos locker room store, but sadly it's closed.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares. I don't think anyone cares about the Broncos at 10:30 at night, Dodge. I don't think anyone cares about the Broncos.
Can't buy your Tebow stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of Tebow jerseys, little foam head that's like a Bronco horse head, a number 1 foam finger.
What's the deal with that, Dodge? Like, are things really like that bad in Denver, or is it just the fact that do people just not watch football, or what is the deal?
With Tim Tebow?
Yeah, what? Do people really are they just trying to convince themselves that he's going to be good, or is it just they don't pay attention to football really? Are there really not many people?
It's not just Denver, buddy. His jersey is the number 1 selling jersey in the NFL right now.
I know,
and
I see a lot of them. I've already seen a lot of them here, but I can already tell you that people don't give 2 craps, or they don't pay attention to football here really. They just see whatever jerseys on the shelf and they buy it. So that explains New Mexico. But I'm talking about Denver. You guys are the source of this problem. So what's going on? Is it that people believe that he's not? That do people are they just trying to convince themselves and be positive, or do they just really not pay attention?
We've been wandering in the wilderness for, 12 years now, 11 years, something like that, ever since Elway retired and we had won our second of back-to-back Super Bowls. It's been, we had 1 year we made it all the way to the AFC Championship game and then disaster. But apart from that, kind of been not so good. So we're just grabbing on to any kind of hope we can right now, I think is what it is.
But
hey, you had Jake Plummer for those couple years.
What's that, Face?
But they're finding hope in Tim Tebow? There's more hope in Brady Quinn than Tim Tebow.
Well, Tim Tebow, he won, 2 national championships? Went to 3 national championship games? So So people see
Yeah,
that
but
and they think that...
But so did Ken Dorsey.
Exactly. I'm sure those Ken Dorsey jerseys were flying off the shelves back when he first came out of Miami.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like, wow, like they're really using the national title thing as a basis for their, hope.
Look, I don't own a Tim Tebow jersey. I don't need to defend people who do. It's not my problem.
You have family that does.
I have one cousin who owns a girl Tim Tebow jersey, so yeah, I do. You're right. But that's not her. That was her $80 that she dropped on that.
Was it really $80?
It was really $80. They bought it at the stadium the day of the game. Yeah, they all three of them bought it.
And then you buy it at the stadium, which I would imagine it's probably more expensive there than it would be anywhere else, right?
Well, I know she spent $80. That's I don't know. I wouldn't spend that much on a fake jersey myself, but whatever.
Yeah.
Go to our friends in China.
When's the 21st birthday party? Are we invited?
I don't know. I don't think I'm invited. She lives in Grand Junction, dude. That's a ways away from me. It's like 4 hours west. If you get an I-70 and go 4 hours west, you'll eventually hit Grand Junction. It's almost Utah.
Why don't you just volunteer to throw the party for her and then invite us?
Because I'm not obsessed with my cousin the way that apparently everyone else on the message board is.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. Like, she did you a favor and she took you to the Broncos game. So do her a favor, throw her a party.
I am doing her a favor. I'm not inviting you guys to her birthday party. See?
How is that doing her a favor, though?
How is that not doing her a favor? I think what would be not doing her a favor is if I did invite you guys.
Look her up with Nalax. He's a quality guy.
This is true. I've got nothing against Tony, but
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I'm looking it up right now on Google Maps, how far it is from Columbus to Grand Junction. It says 1 day.
That would be one hell of a day. It was like 24-hour day, basically. It'd be a lot of driving.
It actually just says 1 day.
Well, you
It'll
know what?
take exactly 24 hours. Well, there you go. Right now, you'll be there by 10:30 local time.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Well, if your cousin can afford to drop $80 on a Tim Tebow jersey, then clearly she can afford to, fly Nalax out here to attend her 21st birthday party. I'm just saying.
Well, I'll tell you what. You guys can, obviously you're on the Facebook, because you saw her picture from the Facebook. So just, ask her if you can be her friend and see if she accepts you, and then you guys try to negotiate that by yourselves.
Well, no, I think that's something that you need to set up. I don't see why we have to do all the work.
Well, I see why you have to do all the work. I don't care if you guys meet her or not. In fact, I think I probably prefer that you didn't.
The only thing is, if we go and find her on this Facebook, that would be a little creepy.
Yes, it would.
Well,
Right.
if she thought it was creepy, then all we'd have to do is blame it on Dodge, because it really is his fault.
Yeah, he'd be the creepy uncle.
Yeah.
I'm not her uncle, dude. I'm her cousin. I'm not her uncle.
Same thing.
Actually, it's not. Huh. Wonder if Best Buy's still open. Probably not.
Well, what time is it? Yeah, they're not open. They close, I think, at 9 or 10.
I'm in the Staples Shopping Center parking lot right now, walking towards Dick's Sporting Goods and then Best Buy. But everything appears to be closed, seeing as how it's 11 o'clock at night. I'll tell you guys this before the show started, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the universe carrying a bag that has a box of poop in it while talking on a fake radio show at almost 11 o'clock at night. I think I'm the only one in the world.
And did you explain why you were carrying a bag full of poop?
I did not explain why I'm carrying. It's not full of poop. It's just a box that has a little bit of poop in it.
Oh, so it's full of John Elway trading cards?
No, it's actual feces from my son.
Oh, John Elway trading cards.
Yeah, not exactly. No, No, he's in a medical study thing. They're like, because I have diabetes type 1,
Right.
so they want to make sure that my kids don't have it, and they get paid to be part of the study. So, yeah, so I think like
So they crap in
$50.
They crap in a bag and you get paid?
Yeah, I get $10 for every box of poop that I send out.
Sign me up.
Well, they only want it like once every couple months, though, so it's not like I can just, anytime he takes a dump, just
well, that's still $10. That's still
ship
10 more bucks that I would have otherwise.
Yeah, no one ever pays me for my crap, so.
Well, that's what I'm
Nice that
saying.
they
That's a great little get up right there.
Yeah, not bad. So I'm walking through the outdoor shopping center towards the post office that's right across the street from me. Kind of going a long way, get a little exercise, be healthy, and so I figured we should probably do a show. And since Nalax graciously offered to host, yeah, I'm letting him do it.
Yeah, I better get paid for this.
You can share in all the profits.
Yeah,
Nice.
since he graciously decided to take on the role of head jackass tonight.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if this show sucks, please address your attentions to the Columbus, Ohio area.
Yeah, because I know that it's usually very easy to blame me for all this stuff, because apparently everyone thinks that this is always my idea, and it's not necessarily.
Just 4 out of 5 times it has been. Like 4 out of 5 dentists agree that using Colgate is better for your teeth. But this was one time where it wasn't your idea. What's that?
Forgive me that every single person on this message board is canceling every freaking show that they've ever done or that they're ever going to do. Forgive me for wanting just some form of entertainment to brighten up my otherwise shitty day. From now on, I just won't ask for fucking shows anymore.
You're just giving. You're giving to the people, and the people are not understanding and not accepting your gift of gab.
Yeah, clearly, because I always get blamed for it.
Yeah.
At least I can say that Slammed Extended wasn't my fault. That's at least one thing that I can always be proud of. I can't imagine what my life would be like had it.
You're not proud of any actual accomplishments. You're only proud of the things that went badly that you're not responsible for.
Exactly. Because there isn't anything that has been accomplished by me on this that I can say is an accomplishment at all. It's more of just things that I didn't do to screw things up more than they already should have been. That's basically the way I see it.
You put together a very respectable list of cereals on Saturday, so that's something. That was actual work.
That is true, because I do think that my list completely crapped on yours. Just because of the pure fact that you had freaking Raisin Bran on your list. Like, really? Raisin Bran? Like,
yep.
Freaking
Raisin
put
Bran
tree bark with raisins on a cereal list. That's literally what you did.
No, it's bran flakes, not tree bark. There is a little bit of difference.
It tastes like tree bark. It tastes exactly like tree bark.
So you eat a lot of tree bark?
Well, when I was a kid, I experimented, Dodge.
Yeah, a lot of people experiment when they're young.
Yeah, I mean, I probably, well, not probably, I ate a few bugs here and there when I was a little kid.
I never tried any bugs. I didn't even try dog food. Like, I'm trying to think of the most adventurous thing I ever ate. I don't know what that would be.
Dog food wasn't one of mine. I did try, I remember, Leafs once, and that was
Leafs? That is probably not good. Were they bitter?
Yeah,
I would guess that leaves would be bitter.
No, they weren't like crunchy like fall leaves. They were like like green, like really soft leaves. It was just like eating. I don't know. I mean, it's sad that I even remember this, but yeah, that's the best part.
It's like a really crappy salad.
Yeah, well, the salad is already crappy to begin with, so I don't know how you can have a really crappy salad when it's already crappy. It's just crappy.
You don't like any kind of salad?
Well, I mean, it's okay, but I'm not a big fan of just eating lettuce. I mean, I don't get what all the hype is about. I mean, you eat lettuce, really. That's it.
Yep. All right, hang on a second here. I'm getting up. I actually have two things I have to mail. One which I have to pay for because my wife didn't didn't tell me I would have to pay for something. She's very sneaky that way.
Huh.
Goodbye, poop. All right.
Wait, so let me get this straight. So you're dropping your excrement into the post office box? Is that what you were doing?
My son. I was dropping my son's.
But
Yes, that is correct.
You mail it. I mean, you actually put your son's crap in the mailbox.
Yep.
Wow.
Sure
That sounds like an awesome prank.
Well, it's not that exciting. It's all like wrapped up and well, not sterilized, but it's in a container that seals it up and stuff, so it won't get contaminated. And it's not like I just like dropped trow and took a dump into the receptacle. Although that would be fun too, but not what I'm doing.
Huh.
Please touch the screen.
I actually
What?
had to do that before, and I actually just took a dump right into the little cup thing that they had you bring. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to. Oh, I thought you were saying you actually had to take a dump into a mailbox before, and I was going to be very impressed.
No. I mean, that is a good thing that I might try that soon, though.
I think you should.
Yeah, that sounds like a legendary college prank.
Let's hear.
Yeah,
What are
Dodge
you
is
mailing? I'm mailing a package.
Dodge's in his mid-30s and he's mailing crap.
Yep. I get paid for crap. That's how
That's
I roll.
unbelievable.
That's one thing you got to think about.
I wish I could get that gig.
I have to confirm
why would you
that
ever
my
want to be like
package-
a urologist or something?
No, that would be disgusting.
Huh.
Or how about
Like, what would ever you drive you to do that?
what do they call a vag doctor?
Gynecologist?
Gynecologist. That would be absolutely awful. Like, you think it might not be so bad, but then you think about the percentage of chicks in the world that are gigantically overweight and unattractive, and
No.
Sometimes you got to take them for the team, Dodge. That's what we call gynecologists.
take them what?
Sometimes you got to take one for the team. That's what we call gynecologists.
Taking it for the team.
They're the ones that will always take the. They're the ones that will always take the high fastball to the head to benefit the team.
I guess. Would you rather be a gynecologist or a dentist?
I guess dentist.
I think I'd rather be a gynecologist.
Really?
Well,
I think I'd rather be a dentist. Although I would hate being a dentist too. Like sticking your fingers in people's mouths all day. No thanks.
Well, you get there's benefits to a gynecologist, obviously, because there are going to be times that you get
there are going to be times where it's a good thing. Right.
Yeah, but everything else. I mean, for every hot patient that you get, there's probably 15, 300-pound patients that don't have good hygiene. That probably have a few creatures that are growing in that general area.
Ew! You're grossing me out. Okay, my package weighs 2 pounds. My package weighs 2 pounds, 11 ounces. How much do you think that costs for priority mail?
$6.
$7.50.
The idea that crap is a priority is just hilarious to me.
No, that was free. The crap I got to mail for free. This is actually a package that I'm sending to my wife's brother. Just send the priority mail.
Oh,
no,
what's the package? Is it something cool?
No, it's her brother is a youth pastor, so she's sending him a package, like a care package for Clergy Appreciation Day.
Clergy Appreciation Day?
Could I make something like that up?
So you're sending him crap for Clergy Appreciation Day?
No, I'm not sending him crap. We're sending him banana bread and I don't know what else she put in there. I think she put in a Broncos cup that came from the stadium because he's a Broncos fan too, and he lives out in the middle of Kansas where there's nothing but Chiefs fans.
Ouch.
Make payment. I think my wife sent me on this errand just so that she wouldn't have to pay the $7.50 to mail this thing.
Wait, so
Processing.
he sends you? Isn't it the same money anyway? I mean, if you lose $750, doesn't she lose $750 technically?
I guess kind of. Although we kind of have separate accounts. Like, I don't know why we do that, but it's because I'm probably too anal retentive to like. I would drive her crazy because I'm always like, you spent that and didn't put it on the register, and now I overdrawn. And
yeah, that's true. You'd probably turn into a monster when you find out that the wife used your money to buy food. God forbid she feed herself.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. All right, I got my $7.50 stamp.
Huh.
Sweet Lord. All right.
Hey, so what's up with this cousin of yours, your boyfriend? Can Nalax take him?
I didn't get a look at how sturdy the man is. He seemed like he'd be kind of a lightweight, so I think you probably could take him, Nalax.
No big deal. I'll take him.
Yeah,
he looks like a weasel to me.
Yeah, he seemed a little bit weaselly. Like, he was a nice enough kid. A little bit, like I said, a little bit of a mush in the skull, but may I help you with something else?
All she has to do is take one good look at me, and
it's over.
It's going to be butter in my hands.
I'll just show that picture of you without your shirt on. She'll probably get very excited. I don't know.
Most people do.
Yeah, you have a picture like that in your repertoire. I don't know that you even need to have any game. It's kind of like Brett Favre. You can just call him up or text him pictures of your penis, and it's like done and done.
Except it won't get as good his name as like a Green Bay Packer, like a Bubba Frank or anything like that.
That's my favorite one by far of like all
Bubba
the
Frank.
of the far of like penis nicknames that they've come up with so far. Bubba Frank is by far the best.
I think Green Bay Pecker is pretty good.
Yeah, I like the Green Bay Packer one.
Although he's not a purple people pecker. I don't know. He's a Viking now. That's not too bad.
I also like the genital sturger.
Genital sturger is pretty good. I was listening to the Levitard show from yesterday, and they were talking about how sturger backwards is regrets. I thought that was pretty clever.
And then Hawk was trying to find other names that were backwards. It was like Cody Ross backwards is Sorry Doc. Sorry Doc. Although it's not Sorry Doc. It's like if you're a really crappy speller, it's Sorry Doc. Yeah. There's two S's. Oh well. It's close enough. Yeah, it was good. It was pretty funny. Hey, baseball is things are going too well. Something's going to get screwed up because I don't want the Phillies and Yankees to happen. And right now it's 2-1 and 3-1 in those series. For the good guys.
Well, things were going fine, and then you just brought it up, so it's probably going to screw up now at the end. Thanks.
I like to jinx things. What can I say?
Clearly.
If I were in any way superstitious, maybe I'd be worried about it. But unless for some reason suddenly the Yankees come back from down 3-1, and the Phils run off 3 straight, in which case maybe I'll start becoming superstitious. But right now, not too worried about it.
Yeah, I'm worried about it until it's all said and done, because I made the mistake in 07 when the last minute series the Cleveland Indians. Over.
The Cleveland Indians. We would have killed the Cleveland Indians.
I think so too. I don't think that they would have. I mean, we were just too hot. There was nothing stopping us, except for an 8-day layoff.
It was 11 days, wasn't it? I think it was double-digit days.
Yeah, you're right. It was an 11-day layoff, I think. Yeah.
They were like playing practice games in the snow in Coors Field because it was snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish my team could have those kind of problems.
Your team just needs to get over 500 once.
They need to give the Pirates a banner every time they get over 500.
Well, the banner salesmen are going to go out of business if that happens because they're not going to go over 500 anytime soon, I don't think.
There was one guy in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette who wrote an article. He said Pirates have everything going for them. They have a center fielder and a third baseman, All they need now is a first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, catcher, pitching rotation, left fielder, right fielder, and bullpen.
And a bullpen? Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're set.
Nice. That's funny. What day were you born? What's your birthday, day and year, Nalax?
May 4th, 1991.
Oh, so you were actually alive the last time the Pirates were good.
Yeah, I mean, I was like a year and a half old whenever Sid Bream scored on the Pirates.
Sid Bream scored. I remember watching that game and just being horrified because I was really rooting for the Pirates. Because my best friend Doug, he was a big Pirates fan. It was before the Rockies came around, and so we were watching those games, and that was painful. And then to compound it with 18 straight years now of just sucking. Can't really be a Pittsburgh fan.
Yeah, they were never the same again after that, right? I mean, I can't remember.
No. They haven't gone over 500 since then.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds left.
My oldest memories of the Pirates are like Al Martin and Kevin Young. I mean, these guys are bad.
Huh. I think you get a black hat with a yellow P on it that just makes you bad.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that in '95 when the Rockies made that playoffs there, I liked one of the greatest teams of all time. I mean, thinking that as a kid, and then lo and behold, the experience of the Mike Hampton were, not so much.
Huh. I'm walking by the movie theater. Should I go see what's playing?
At 11 o'clock at night?
I'm not going to go see a movie, but maybe we can talk to one of the people that work at the place. I've got a headset on, so I look official.
That would be great.
All right, well, we'll do that. I can see the sign. I'm a little ways away yet, but we'll walk over that way. See what's going on.
Best thing out right now is Jackass.
Oh, really? Jackass?
I went to see that midnight opening night. It was hilarious.
Of course you did. Oh God.
I'm kind of over the Jackass now. I really think they should have just stopped. Like they had such a great thing going, and I don't think they have any more reason to carry it out. It was great for what it was, and we'll just leave it at that. I don't think they have any more. Like every single thing that they could possibly do at this point just seems like it would just be another variation of something they've already done like 4 years ago. I don't know how much more innovative you can get with it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
It was one of those movies where everybody in the theater was trashed.
Yeah,
a midnight showing of Jackass, and everybody was chemically altered. Shocking.
I mean, even before the movie started, there was people started breaking out and "Don't Stop Believing."
I'm picturing like the entire theater kind of has a purple, kind of smells like patchouli and I don't know, bad breath and body
people
odor.
were passing around bottles. People were passing around bottles of like vodka and Monster Energy drinks. Like
there were 3
people
or 4
would be like
bongs
turning her.
set up in the back.
Surprisingly, there were no bongs, but I mean, like people were sneaking in with backpacks, and they had like 40s in their backpack.
So the Jackass crowd is mostly alcohol. I would think there'd be some weed involved. I would think there would be some weed involved.
Probably half the theater was all smoked up.
Yeah, I would imagine. There's people hanging out in front of the theater. Craziness.
I remember seeing the first Jackass movie in theaters, and I don't remember the crowd being like. I mean, granted, I didn't see it at midnight. I saw it like at 10:30, but I don't remember it being like the crowd being like really ridiculous. I remember seeing the Occupation Hunger Force movie the first night it came out at midnight, and there was me and 2 like other stoners in there who were just smoking bowls the entire night. It was pretty fun.
Of course, it's locked, it's closed. What'd you guys see? You guys saw Jackass? Was it good? It's a guy movie. Did you like the 3D effects? It was good. It was awesome. Nice. It's Tuesday night. You can't have a theater open past 11 o'clock on a Tuesday night? I'm getting weird looks. It's all good. What's that?
What's a weeknight? What do you want them to do?
It's a Tuesday night. I know. Tuesday night, 11 o'clock. I can't believe the movie theater's already closed. It's ridiculous. Apparently it's a guy movie, though, is what I've just been told by the two random chicks who looked... They looked authoritative, I'd say.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, if that
Which
movie
is
has
even the paycheck.
if that movie
What's
has
that?
the amount of... I was going to say, if that movie has the amount of cock that the second one did, then you're probably going to get a lot of creepy men in that movie theater.
Oh,
yeah,
there
was a group of guys that looks like Nalax would hang out with coming out as well. So
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either, but I don't know. Just drawing conclusions. I've seen pictures of you without your shirt on, so I'm just drawing conclusions from that. I wonder if Mellow Mushroom's open. Probably not. I think everything's closed.
Oh, Mellow Mushroom. Have you ever heard of their hot wing challenge there?
They have a hot wing challenge?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of it.
It is terrible. They have a Mellow Mushroom up by me here. And we went for my roommate's birthday, and I just ended up doing the hot wing challenge. You have to eat 6 of their hottest wings in under 5 minutes. Oh, I did it in 2, and then for the next 15 or 20 minutes, my mouth was one of the worst pains I've ever had.
Why did you do this, apart from just the sheer joy of competition?
I got a free T-shirt.
Oh!
Yeah.
Free T-shirt.
Free
Well,
T-shirt.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So basically, you'll do anything for a free T-shirt.
Yeah, basically. The only thing it was way too big.
It was way too big.
Set yourself up for triple bypass and get a free T-shirt.
Yeah, that's right. It's only 6. That's not so bad. 6 wings.
I mean,
6 wings.
It's not that bad going down. It's like just sitting there afterward, and your entire mouth is just on fire.
Yeah, the pain of the spice. This mall is really dead at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. Like, there's nobody here, apart from my jackass friends who are all leaving. I love outdoor malls. This is like the best invention ever. There's a gigantic fountain. There's a Whole Foods up here. Life is good.
Where are you? Are you in, downtown Denver?
No, I don't live in downtown Denver. I just live in the burbs. It's just like this outdoor shopping mall center place that they opened up.
Oh, didn't you say that the post office you went to, though, was like downtown or something? I thought you had said something like that a long time ago.
No, the post office isn't downtown. When was I downtown last? Apart from the Broncos game, I went to an Indian restaurant downtown a couple weeks ago. That was good.
Huh. Yeah, the last restaurant I was at in Denver was, I think, maybe.
Which one?
I think it was the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not sure, though.
On the 16th Street Mall?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a popular destination.
Yeah, I haven't been, I need to get back for an Avs game. I went last year and didn't have any, so I was pissed.
I was going to buy you a ticket last year because my family was out of town and stuff, and I was like, I need something to do. Come on up. We'll go to a game, but...
Yeah, I got denied by school.
What are your priorities, the Avalanche or school? Man, I tell you what.
Well, ordinarily it's the Avalanche, but I've gotten to the point now where I'm so sick of school that if I don't get out, I'm going to eventually kill myself. So if I kill myself, then I can't watch the Avs. So I need to get the hell out of here so I can watch the Avs.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So, which I think, it's getting to the point where, I don't want to say that this is true, but it may be harder for me to find my way down there or up there for trips now than it used to be.
Yeah, because you're working hard.
Until I graduate. Yeah.
Verizon Wireless is lit up like it's open. I don't think it is, but that's an awful lot of lights they have. I wonder if somebody forgot to flip a switch. Huh. Yeah, it's very exciting. Walking through the suburb mall at 11 o'clock at night. The things you see.
Oh, I've done that before. We were coming back from my Columbus Clippers game, which is like right behind the Nationwide Arena downtown. And it's like a 25, 30-minute walk back. I mean, walking back on a Friday night past all these bars at like 11:30.
It's a college town.
Very bad.
Cranking.
Oh, yeah, it was. But, I mean, you see a lot of drunks out there, like, just at the bars down there. And then whenever you get up to campus, it's even worse.
I love walking at night.
It makes for
I don't like walking or doing really anything physical ever.
Except for playing hockey, you like to do that.
Well, yeah, but that's not like
what are you walking at?
When you run, it's just like that's it. Like you're not running to accomplish anything really, except like when you run for football, it's different. You're running, you're like trying to get like a pass or tackle someone, whatever. You're running with a purpose. Like when you just run, or walk for that matter.
No, I don't run just to run. Walking is like entertainment, though. You can walk and you can see people honk at each other. Looks like some drunks that are just getting out of the bar, maybe. Over here.
When I walk, I usually just, like down the street or whatever where there's a lot of people, I usually just get very upset. I just see stuff that's just like, wow, really? Like I live here? Like, yeah.
But you get upset no matter what you do. So at least when you're walking, at least you're getting a little exercise as well.
But I'd much rather not walk and not get upset by the amount of stupidity that I sometimes see on the streets of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay.
One of my favorites was not too long ago. Surprise, it was an Indian. But there was like a road construction sign, and this drunk Indian was like walking up and down the street, like completely lost. And so then he kind of like stopped for a sec, and then he realized, well, he had to keep walking another way. So he starts walking up right towards this sign. Walks right into it, falls down, gets up, and starts fighting the sign. Like, literally fighting it. Like, he literally put a beating on this sign. I mean, it was really ridiculous. Like, he was trying to choke the sign.
Like, I would have had the sign plus 120, actually. But
this guy was drunk. He could barely stand. Yeah, he could barely stand up. The sign almost knocked him out the first time. But he legitimately was, like, fighting the sign. And it's just like, wow.
Well,
like,
how did it end? Was it like a TKO for the sign, or what was the final decision?
We were at a red light when this was happening, and then when the green light went off, so we just drove off. So the last I saw was that he kept, because it was a sign like when you punched it, like he would go back and then it would kind of bounce at you, like like one of those little bop 'em toys or whatever that you blow up.
Yeah.
They kind of go back. It was sort of working like that. So what he did was when he first walked into it like face first and like fell down. So he got up and just started, like, punching it. And then, and it kept coming back at him and coming back at him and coming back at him. And then he just drove off, and I never saw what happened. So as far as I'm concerned, it was like no decision.
How do you drive off? If I see a guy fighting a sign, I don't care how many cars are behind me, how many people are honking. I'm staying till I see that sign knock out the drunk guy, or the drunk guy at least get the sign on the ground. Like,
that's you, though. Like,
it's a bad job by you.
When I see crap like that, like on a daily basis, because there's not like one intelligent Indian in this entire state, then generally, like, I'm just really upset and like I don't want to see that anymore. I'm just like, just drive. Like, I don't care. Like, I see.
I need to see.
And a lot of times, and this is what probably happened. This is what I'm going to say that I'm 100% sure this is what happened after I drove off. The sign came back, kicked his ass, and he was laying out on the freaking sidewalk, dead and passed out. And then they called an ambulance to pick him up because he was too drunk to get himself up. Meanwhile, our taxes paid for the ambulance that picked his drunk ass up. That's exactly what happened. I am 100% positive that that's what happened.
If it's going to happen anyway, you might as well get entertainment for your tax dollar, though. So I'm saying you should stay. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe it was entertaining like 7 years ago. 8 years ago when I decided that, hey, this is like Indians, they're kind of funny because like they don't know, they do all this crap and they don't know how to act. But then like 4 years down the road when you're still dealing with it and you're just kind of like, oh my god, like really? Like enough is enough. Like I'm sick and tired of having to be held up in traffic because some freaking ambulance has to go look and see if a freaking drunk ass passed out Indian is all right. Like no, I don't. I'm tired of it. I'm completely tired of it.
I don't care what nationality you are. If you're fighting a street sign, I don't think I'd ever get tired of that. I think I could watch that endlessly on a loop. In fact, I might YouTube it and see if somebody had a video camera out and was videotaping them fighting the street sign, because that sounds tremendous. What time is it?
All right, I mean, what time is it? It's 11:10. How long does this show get scheduled for?
I think the maximum we can go is an hour.
I don't know, but what time is it scheduled for?
Play Face's intro, even though we've already been talking for 45 minutes.
I have an intro on this show?
I think so. It's got something.
Round and round the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun. Pop goes the weasel, a penny.
That's not his intro.
Oh wait,
that's the weasel song.
No, that's Ed's intro.
That was Ed's intro.
All it had,
weasel suit.
All it had
I don't remember
is the weasel theme, and Cupcake Pebbles.
Yeah.
Here it comes, the first cupcake cereal ever. It's Cupcake Pebbles. Party in a box. It's yummy like a cupcake. Makes you wanna rock. New Pulse Cupcake Pebbles, part of the good breakfast. Party in a box. Yup, yup.
Yeah.
You know they don't have the outgoing call feature. You could just keep calling Adam over and over again.
Well, you want to hear his voicemail? I don't think you'd pick up.
So just leave him messages all night. It doesn't matter.
I guess you could do that. Well,
what I'm saying.
He said he's not calling in until he hears Vic the Brit first.
Here I am on Vic the Brit, and I'm here to help you with your problems. I'm very good at helping with problems, and I'm British, so you can call me up, and if you have a problem that you need to discuss, I'd be happy to discuss it with you, because I'm Vic the Brit. So just give me a call up. Be happy to discuss any of your problems. I'm very smart, and I have no idea what I'm doing starting a fake radio show. Vic the Brit.
You would think too that if you're doing like a self-help show where like you want people to talk in and call in and like the basis of it is basically helping people, you would think that it would be a lot longer than just half an hour.
Well, he didn't know what he was doing.
What the hell? What a tool.
Yeah. Although
I like the people who call around. I like the people who just call around random blog talk shows and just troll on them. Like how the one guy called into the Ed show and like said his name was Jello.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Jello.
like who are these assholes that just call random blog talk shows for their amusement? Really? Like who the fuck?
Don't you do that?
I called one back in like July, it was like the end of July, and it was called like It's Me Snitches, and I was on for like a good half hour.
It's Me Snitches?
Yeah.
Nice.
Huh. I'll post the link in the chat room. I was of course shit hammered because it was like 4 in the morning. And nice. I kept yelling at the one kid that he was on welfare.
Huh.
Yeah, I remember when me and Adam called that political show to talk puck playoffs, which was pretty funny. I thought. I mean, we were both really drunk for that too, but the fact that they pretty much halted the entire show to discuss the puck playoffs was pretty funny.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yeah, well, the guy was actually pretty cool from what I remember. I mean, he just, I think he was a Chicago guy or something. Like, he had lived in Chicago, so he was totally on board with,
Hawks?
Yeah, he was totally on board with me talking about how the Hawks were going to dominate Sharks.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand what Adam's freaking, obsession is with the Sharks. I don't get it. Like, I don't see it.
It's like he's from the Bay Area in another life or something, because he likes the Giants and the Sharks. Surprised he's not a 49ers fan.
Yeah, no kidding. San Fran, they're gay. Adam's gay. It fits.
It's like a match made in heaven. Well, boys, I'm back in my house. I think I'm going to go in, because it's cold out here. The wife is probably asleep, dude.
We'll wake her up and put her on. It doesn't matter.
Let me give you a little bit of advice. If you ever get married, don't wake up your wife to put her on a fake radio show. Don't wake up your wife for any reason, especially when she deals with 2 kids. or more. A lot of times, like yesterday, I came home, there were 5 kids. She was watching 3 of them. It's just, let her get sleep. It's never a good idea.
Wait, there were 5 kids and she was watching 3 of them?
She was watching 3 and ours. 3 additional non-Dodge children. It was like a freaking zoo.
Yeah. Who's imposing their children on your wife?
Well, they're not imposing. They're paying my wife to watch them. It's not an imposition so much as a job.
You couldn't pay me enough to watch kids.
Well, strangely enough, my wife and you are not exactly the same.
Well, yeah. I mean, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a way that we can make a little extra money, because I know you think I'm independently wealthy and can afford to send you all pizzas, but I'm not. So it's nice to have a little extra money.
Well, don't you have like a better job? I mean, isn't that why like you quit the other job and completely like?
I didn't quit. I got laid off.
You quit and abandoned the entire Czech Republic message board chat room thing to go get a better job, and then you abandon us to get a better job, and then you don't have the decency to send us all the pizzas that you owe us. Class.
Is that how it works?
Class.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of abandoning you, I'm probably going to not do a show on the day before Halloween because I'm going to take my kids to like a trick-or-treat thing. So, probably skip out on it.
This is like the new trend in this on the entire message board. Let's just cancel shows now.
Hey, I'm doing one right now. I'm doing a show.
We're going to start calling you Doug.
Call me Doug? Why? 'Cause I always prepare. When's the last time I had a show that I wasn't ready for?
This one?
Exactly. Yeah, and yet...
Well, you clearly weren't ready for this last show because you put Raisin Bran on your freaking list. Like, were you thinking when you made that list, or what?
You're going to have to get over it, because Raisin Bran is delicious.
It's a horrible cereal.
No, it's not. It's very good. You like to... What is the other thing? What was the last thing that we did or I said, and then you just kept going over and over? Oh, was it the Joe Sakic, John Elway thing, maybe? I don't know.
Well, probably. I don't understand. That's the other thing I don't understand why you can't get over either, is the fact that that's just ridiculous.
Well, I've been studying out of my house ever since I told you that I'm at my house. It's really cold out, and I'm not walking anymore, so it's getting colder. Plus, I built up a little bit of that. Well, I didn't bring my car. My car's down in the garage.
Well, then go in the garage and get in the car, and there you go.
No, I don't need to do that. Are you going to put together? You need to put together a karaoke thing for Aaron Young for the No Name show. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't sing.
So, when does that stop you from doing something that you don't do? You don't host radio shows either.
Well, I don't. I call radio shows. There's a big difference.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I think you should definitely do some type of karaoke thing. Just record something, send it in.
I don't know how. I can't sing.
Again, not really a concern. Just do it anyway.
How am I going to sing? I don't have anything to sing.
I don't know. Just come up with something. Sing some Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Come on, Poker Face. There you go.
No,
I just gave you a song. You have no more excuses. I gave you some material now.
No, because you gave me shitty material. That's not. It doesn't mean it. That's just. That's. I mean,
karaoke,
if I'm going to do something like karaoke, at least make it be good material. Lady Gaga,
the worse the material, the better the karaoke. It'd be fantastic.
No, because if it's shitty material, then chances are I don't know the words anyway. So why would I want to do that?
Well, what's a dumb song that you don't know that you do know? A crappy song. Surely you know something. Sing something by the Village People. Sing YMCA by the Village People.
I'm not
in the
singing
Navy.
You couldn't pay me enough to sing Village People.
I'm not paying you. You're going to do it for free.
Exactly.
You're going to like it.
If you couldn't pay me to do it, then what makes you think I'd do it for free?
Man up, Face.
I'm not manning up to sing a song playing by a bunch of freaking gays.
Man up! Sing the Village People. Man up! You can do it.
That's not happening. I mean,
you're afraid.
I'll consider.
You're afraid.
How do you consider I'm afraid? I'm already making myself. I've already done these freaking man.
How can I say you're afraid? Because I just told you to do something, and you're like, no, I can't do it. It's too hard. I can't sing.
No, I didn't say it's too hard. I don't sing. I mean, that's what do you want me to do? I don't.
Man up. I want you to sing.
Are you gonna do it?
Clear. Hell
are
yeah.
you gonna do it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna sing?
I can't tell you. You'd steal
Why
my
not?
song.
Well, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna steal your song. I just told you I'm not gonna do it.
No, wow.
I'm not gonna do it.
Once I told you my song, you'd steal it.
I probably wouldn't, though.
I just looked at the switchboard again, and pretty much everything that you loaded up here just came up. So we have more than just that cupcake pebbles and
I was gonna say, I thought I uploaded like 5 or 6 things. What else is on there? Do bang. Hit the one that says bang, because that's entertaining.
There you go. 4-punch, 5-punch, 6-punch combination. Body shot, bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Try and stop it. Bang, bang. Here I come. Bang. Do you want to throw sometime? Bang. This is the Manny Pacquiao who has dominated boxing for the past 3 years. Bang. Bang, 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 bang.
And when Pacquiao...
You want to throw back? Bang. Keep coming.
When Pacquiao starts doing this, now I tend to agree, Plotty has to do something to keep him off.
No. He isn't.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, in all my years of watching boxing, that was the most entertained I was ever by Jim Lampley. Ever. That was
he just
unbelievable.
Lost his mind completely. Bang!
Yeah, it was completely unbelievable.
Bang! Oh, it's so good.
I had never seen anything like that or heard anything like that from Jim Lampley, ever. Like, he always throws out those stupid, like, well, he does this as if to say this. It's like he's narrating a story or something.
Yeah.
It's just like a children's story. But I mean, he always did that. But when he busted that out, like, I didn't know what to think. Like, I didn't know what to think. I was just like, wow. Like, I had never heard that before, ever. It was amazing.
It was awesome. So, is there anything else we need to play before I hang up?
Didn't you say that?
If we want to introduce Space now.
Yeah, we should probably introduce Space right at the end of the show.
Okay.
From New Mexico, he's been on the whole time, if you haven't known. Face Ventura.
That kid is back on the escalator again.
I want to say to Face Ventura, he's going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick his head with a trash can biscuit.
Yeah, you can kill it now. That's fine.
When did you make that theme? I don't remember that one.
That was the one that we only played one time, right before you hosted when I was in Boston. I didn't remember what it was.
That was a good theme, though. That was an awesome theme.
I think the end of it's kind of crappy, but yeah, the first part. Maybe I should cut that one up a little bit. And I like the Mexican American ones though.
No, that one was pretty good too.
But his head is Ed saying trash can biscuit.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick his head with a trash can.
I want to say to Face Ventura, he's going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick his head with a trash can biscuit.
Yeah, that's one of the best moments
that was one of Ed's better moments.
Oh, absolutely. When he's calling in with his voice changer.
I think that easily one of Ed's top 3 moments was on VSR when he called about the
talking about his biggest
swap meet. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't think I can't remember a time that I've laughed.
That was quite spectacular.
As that one.
Yep, I agree. Still can't believe he didn't go through with it.
I know.
Said he was going to get his tattoo with a snake on it.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, snake.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good stuff there, too. So, alrighty. Well, I'm freaking freezing now because it's getting colder out here, and I need to just go inside the house.
We'll get your new Avalanche
time to end the show?
It's just 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left, yeah.
All right, I can hang out for 6 more minutes, I guess.
I mean, we could bag it.
Well,
I don't know.
Is this to the point where it's so bad that we have to bag it? What's the grade of this show? Is it good?
I think we've done pretty well, actually. I think that this was entertaining. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't think it was bad considering the fact that literally there was nothing to talk about. I mean, like not like anything was prepared. It was just.
I mean, we had our own little jaywalking thing with Dodge interviewing the Jackass viewers.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
They liked it. They gave the thumbs up to Jackass. Actually, they didn't. They said it was a guy movie, and they didn't look like they were terribly enthused about it. I think it's a dumb guy movie. No offense, Nalax. What's that?
Well, I do think that this was a little bit of a disappointment because we didn't get to call the cousin. I mean, I was upset about that. But
when did I ever promise you? I don't think that I'm going to be. That's probably not going to be happening. Plus, she's not really. I don't think she would be very good on the radio. I'd hate to bum you out, but.
Well, why is that though? Well, why? I mean, you don't think she'd be entertaining?
I don't think she'd be terribly entertaining. No, I could be wrong.
I mean, she can't be worse. She can't be worse than Fourth.
Well, I didn't say she'd be terrible. I just said she wouldn't be great. I don't know.
Well, no, but I mean, I'd still like to hear her try and defend the Tim Tebow transaction, because.
Dude, she's a girl.
Still, I mean, it is kind of funny to try and ask, like, hear people defend that. Or, I mean, look, I kind of get a feeling. You what?
Send one to me. I'll wear it.
Well, you'll wear it because it'd be free, though. I mean, she spent $80 on this thing.
Yeah, I'm not spending $80 on one.
I mean, personally, like, if someone sent me a Quincy Carter jersey, I'm not sporting it, like, even if it was free. But if I did, it still wouldn't be. The fact that it was free still is kind of like, okay, well, it's understandable. Like, I'm not going to get on you if it's free. If you're spending $80 on something like that to sport your second string and at sometimes third string QB, there's a problem.
He's just a second string. If something happens to Kyle Orton, he's in the game. He's in the game
anyway.
anyway.
I mean, everything I've read is like, it seems like, well, he's moved down to third string now. Brady Quinn is second string, or he's
back only for one game.
Like, I don't even know. Yeah, well, I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
The bottom line is he's the backup. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to go, like,
I
hear
Jason
you. I want
a Kyle Orton jersey. If I were to get any Broncos jersey right now, I'd get the Orton Here's a Who jersey, because that he's tearing it up. Although he sucked on Sunday, but that's okay.
Yeah, because I mean, if you go to the Dallas Cowboys store, the John Kitna jersey really is what you want to be doing.
John Kitna, wow! I don't remember that 10 minutes. But speaking of Broncos jerseys, how great were those orange jerseys on Sunday? Oh, so good. Broncos need to wear those every freaking week. They're so good.
I like their orange. I'm not a big fan of orange jerseys, but there's
Broncos
some
are supposed to wear orange.
They have to. Yeah. I mean, you can't. It's like that's the same way I feel about like the Flyers sweaters. It's like they went back to orange, and generally, again, I don't like orange, but for that team, they just need to be in orange.
I agree. I don't like the Flyers either, but those are good jerseys.
Yeah, I
the color
hate the
orange.
Flyers, just the whole Philly. It all goes back to the Eagles. I can't stand that entire city. It really like city of brotherly love my ass. They need to just nuke that city out of existence.
They need to move the city?
No, I just need to nuke it completely out of existence.
Oh, nuke it. I thought you said they needed to move the city, and I was wondering how the logistics of that would work. But nuking that would be much easier. Just press a button.
Yeah.
Not a good year for you if you're a Philly hater, though. Eagles look pretty good, and your Cowboys not so much.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, well,
all right, guys, we have about a minute left, so.
Sweet. Let me play a clip and get us out of here.
Is there like a closing clip for this show?
No, there's no. I just uploaded a bunch of random stuff that was in a music folder of stuff that I had. So I don't even remember exactly what I uploaded.
We can play it off with a little Neil Diamond.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Sweet Caroline.
That works.
Very good.
Thanks a lot for listening. The show sucked again, but what can you expect from the Do a Show? Thanks to Face. Thanks Dodge. Thanks Adam for calling it. Oh wait, no, you didn't call him.
Good job hosting. You did well.
Thank you. I don't plan on hosting unless nobody else does.
You did a good job.
Until then, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, what's your sign up? No, wait. We can't just die yet.
Wait,
what's your? You gotta have a pass the gin governor, or show him good evening. You gotta have, what's your
wait. Why does he need one? I never had one.
You don't ever host? Well, I guess you do host this. Yeah, you're a bum.
Well, technically I don't. Well, technically I don't host, but it's still. I mean, I never.
See, there you go. He's actually hosting it. He's taking this responsibility seriously. So we need to get him. How about keep your stick on the ice or something? I don't know. What would be a
keep your stick on the ice? Really?
I don't know. What's something?
Make a reference to not taking pictures of your wang and sending them to chicks.
Remember, kids, don't take a picture of your wang.
Don't take pictures of your genital sturgeon. Keep your Green Bay pecker to yourself.
Just talking.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right.
That was a terrible sign-off, by the way.
All right, chicks dig me because I rarely wear underwear, and when I do, it's usually something unusual.
As an entrepreneur, you're always on the go. So turn your mobile phone into a business phone system with Grasshopper, the entrepreneur's phone system. Make and receive business calls using our iPhone and Android apps. Get a new business number or keep your current one. Forward your calls to any phone and even get your voicemails transcribed. Join over 250,000 small businesses who stay connected with Grasshopper. See how it works at grasshopper.com, the entrepreneur's phone system.